barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So along with y'all comments and posts, and I've been having a lot of thoughts, especially with my nephew coming home after doing 10 years, about the street culture, man. And I laugh at the sentiment when street dudes be like, man, the white man put guns and drugs in our community. Well, then you got to give the white man credit for putting jobs, McDonald's, Burger King, hospitals, trade schools, nursing schools, the stock market, colleges in your community as well. So it's about choices. These street dudes that prey upon young men, my nephew's 31, so he went to jail at 21, and it's all his fault. And the most realist thing he ever said to me was, as we've been having conversations, is it's my fault. I understand. I should have listened to you, Uncle Fred. He called me Frederick, Uncle Frederick. You know what I mean? And now I just really want to be an asset to him, man. And it's not monetarily. It's me living my life the way I'm supposed to live it, and giving him an ear, and also extending my voice. And we got to literally ignore. These street dudes that are in your neighborhood. I guess they're online. I don't know. I don't know if there's any street dudes online that's spewing that street life. I don't know. I don't listen to them, but I'm sure they are. That's saying the white man put drugs in the community. They put trade schools too. They put libraries as well. It's your choice. That means if the white man put drugs in your community and you sell drugs to a black man, you hate black people. Drug dealers hate black people. It's simple. I would tell this to my cousin. I would tell this to a street dude. You hate black people. You don't love black people. That's an excuse. That's a fraud. Now I'm encouraging somebody. I'm not debating this with nobody. I'm making this video for the 15 and 16 years old, man, right now. My nephew at 16 years old, man, who don't have a father, who's going through something, who's in YA, who's in a detention home, a foster care home, or he's on the block right now listening to me. Share this video. There's trade schools as well. There's a library within walking distance of where you're selling drugs at. There's a McDonald's within 1 mile of where you're selling drugs at. McDonald's, you're making $17 an hour now. That means every day you come home, you make over $150 a day. That's over $3,000 a month. Come on, man. Come on. That's decent money. $3,000 a month. So you're bringing home $2,400? Come on, man. That's a start. And if you got a brother or a sister, y'all team up. Now y'all making $6,000 a month gross. Y'all bringing home $48,000 to $5,000 a month. Imagine if y'all have no kids and y'all went half on the rent and y'all created a plan. If both of y'all worked at McDonald's for a year and you paid $2,000, let's say y'all paid $2,000 a month and y'all shared the car. Because if y'all living together, it's weird how when you live with somebody, you adapt to their schedule. So you only need one car. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's the weirdest thing ever, you know? And it's you got one car. The rent is in California, they pay $17 an hour. So y'all saving between car notes and electricity and gas. Y'all total bills is $2,700 a month, and y'all bringing home $6,000 a month if y'all have no kids. You literally can be financially free in LA working at McDonald's. if you had a boyfriend, if you and your boyfriend or you and your girlfriend worked at McDonald's, y'all bringing home $6,000 a month, working full time. And then one of y'all become the manager. You only work 6 hours and you get paid for 8. Ain't that what they did in high school? When you worked at the movie theaters and stuff like that? And you eat for free every other day. Let's keep it a buck. But you too ashamed to walk down the street in that McDonald's uniform. But you cool when you sell dope to a crackhead mama. You cool when you sell sherm to a sherm head. That's cooler than wearing a McDonald's uniform. You're a coward. You're crippling the community. You're destroying your last name. You're destroying the equity of that shoe store, that liquor store, that barbershop. You're destroying the equity that they could potentially earn. And then you get mad when they gentrify your neighborhood. Nah, we don't want change. I would tell this to my cousins. As a matter of fact, I did. The one conversation I had with him, I did. This is 7 years ago. 2016, 7 years ago. Yep. I'm having these ongoing conversations with my nephew. It's on you, but I'm here. I told him, man, be consistent. It works. You can be financially free in Los Angeles working at McDonald's if you team up with your brother or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your sister or even a close friend. Wow. Damn. So miss me with that. The white man this, the white man that. The white man created jobs for you too. Take advantage of them. The white man put I own guns. You don't see me online. You don't say, oh man, it was the gun. The white man gave me the gun and that's what made me kill a black person. No. Black men are cowards and they hate black people that sell drugs. You hate yourself and you hate black people if you sell drugs to black people. Period. And that's the reality. You're destroying equity. You're literally destroying potential equity, future equity, assets in the community. If you're selling drugs on a corner of, let's see, where's one of my properties at? Which one should I pick? Around Manchester, Normandy, by that Louisiana fried chicken. Is it Louisiana? Yeah. Across street from McDonald's, where you should be working, but you're selling drugs in front of Louisiana. You're destroying that community. You're making it unsafe for a man like me to stop. I don't stop there. Even though I ain't gonna lie, I be wanting to stop because they be selling peach cobbler out there and there's a lemonade stand out there and I'll be wanting to stop. But I'm like, man, I got $100,000 car. You know, I don't want to put myself in a position where I got to defend myself to the full extent of the law. And I just keep going. And then you got that ice cream shop across the street from it, on 83rd in Normandy. I'll be wanting to stop there too sometimes in the summer. I'm like, nah, I got $100,000 car and I don't want to put myself in a position where I got to protect myself to the fullest extent of the law. So I just keep going. That's what these drug dealers do to people like me who work hard in the community, who got assets in the community, who's literally renting to your cousin, your niece, your mom, your uncle, your dad, your grandma. Barbershop conversation, man. Y'all have a great day. I'm just here with this mindset. I'm literally about to call my nephew right now and have our conversation today and see where he's at and see what's going on. So y'all have a great day. And these street dudes that sell drugs hate black people. Period. It's not debatable. Debate me on it. I'm not responding. Prove me wrong. But you know what they gonna do? They gonna say, Fred, you didn't marry a black woman. But the drug dealer is cool. Science says, I'm just a common sense guy. Science says, whoever the woman marries, that's who the family is. That's what science says. That's what the Bible says. And if you want to keep it a buck, shit, integration is literally expanding races. The black race. I'm going to do a video on that to piss the pro-blacks off. I'm literally going to do a video on interracial relationships and how it has done nothing but benefit America. We're going to start with Malcolm X. Oh. Lena Horne. The list goes on and on. Barack Obama. That's your hero. We want the fruit off of the tree of interracial relationships, but we don't want to honor the interracial relationships. And then if you hate and get mad at a black man, here's the catch. Here's the catch, because we got to have this full 360 conversation. And Fred ain't afraid to have it because I'm building a fucking dynasty, a kingdom. Here's the catch. If the black man and the black woman are really, really angry, I need to make a separate video on this, are really angry when black men marry outside of their race. Karen, hear me out on this. Then you got to be mad at the black women and the black men that don't get married when they procreate. You got to hold them double accountable, right? Is the mirror too big? The reflection too big? You know what I mean? We love integration when we applying for jobs, when we're getting a raise from our boss, when a college coach like John Calipari and Mike Krzyzewski recruits your child, whether it's football, basketball, Jim Paterno, who's the leading coach in college football right now? I don't know. Oh, Lincoln Riley from USC. Oh, integration works there. It's a beautiful thing. When we get in our cars, when we drive our Fords, when we get on YouTube, when we when we get money via Cash App, when we get money from Venmo. Oh man, integration is the best thing ever. My best friend's Mexican. My best friend's gay. Don't forget, integration is not just for race. It's for sexual orientation. Oh my God, I'm going too deep, so I'm gonna just stop this video here. We gonna digress all the way back to street dudes. Street dudes, black men who sell drugs to black people hate black people. All right, we'll have the other conversation in coming up in my next video. I need to call my nephew. I'm gone, y'all. Peace.